Hi, this guy makes 30-second videos on TikTok and YouTube. How many followers do you think he has? 1,000? 10,000? A million? Surely not. Okay, you're right. He has 22,000 followers. Except you're wrong. This is only his Instagram. He has 2.8 million followers on TikTok and around 1 million subscribers on YouTube. His name is Timothy Huynh. Sorry if I butchered your name there. He's most commonly known for his Rubik's Cube mosaics, challenges, and relatable cubing stuff. But you'll say, even I can make a French flag on a cube and call it a mosaic. But can you do this? If you can, that's pretty cool. SoupTimmy recently hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Oh my goodness! Let's go! Yes! Let's go! Let's go!
Today, we're gonna delve into how it all started for little Timmy.
SoupTimmy posted his first TikTok on the 22nd of March in 2020, describing some things that annoy cubers. His third ever video was already a cube mosaic video, which means that it had to be one of his early interests. His first few videos had around 5,000 to 10,000 views, but things really started to change when a TikTok of his hit 170,000 views. That video was about a simple cubing trick, but it was still something unique, and it just clicked with the TikTok algorithm. Around this time, he also began re-uploading his TikToks to YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts was a new thing in 2020, and he probably couldn't have guessed how much it would boost his journey. He then realized the more unique the videos were, the more views they brought. After some experimentation and some while later, his videos were starting to reach the right audience, and all of them gathered at least 30,000 views or more. His first TikTok to hit 1 million views was about the Yoshimoto cube. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Timothy somewhat expected this to happen because, well, he had realized that unique stuff usually did better.
Okay, adding the water? Seriously? What on earth are these chapters? If you don't get it, it'll all make sense very soon. This point in time is what I like to call the mosaic era. Almost every 1 in 6 videos he uploaded was a mosaic video, and all of them did enormously well, obviously. Unlike a lot of creators, Timothy did a face reveal first and then a voice reveal. His first ever video had his face, but it was not until his later videos that he started talking. So what he did essentially was building a brand image around his face and his facial expression. This is very similar to what Khaby Lame does, and it's pretty obvious that it works when done right. Now, I don't know if this was on purpose or accidentally, but you can take a wild guess. If you didn't know, building a brand image is very important when it comes to any business. In simple terms, ask yourself to describe SoupTimmy in the first 3 words that come to your mind. Many people would say mosaics, TikTok, and Asian. Those 3 words are somewhat what his brand image is. Think about it. He's a cool Asian 20-year-old who makes cubing mosaics and other stuff on TikTok. Notice how those 3 words can form a sentence which describes him pretty well? That's what a brand image is. If you have a strong positive brand image, it means you'll be able to stand out in a crowd of other cubing TikTokers and YouTubers.
This part of the journey also falls in the mosaic era. It's when Timmy realized that if he took trending pop culture references and combined them with his style, he could reach a whole new audience who previously could not be reached at all. This is when he started making portraits and movie posters. He also included a lot of audience participation, which really glued his community together. He did this by replying to tons of comments and doing what they said. This made the people watching his videos feel included, and it made them stay. Community building is probably much easier to do in short form videos rather than longer videos like this one. And Timmy took complete advantage of this, and it worked out really well. Oh, and remember the pop culture thing I was talking about? Well, he's also made art for David freaking Dobrik.
This is the last leg of the journey. This part occurs in the present day. At this point in time, Timmy's formulated a near perfect formula for himself, which I like to call the recipe. Get it? Because his name is SoupTimmy. Remember the whole mosaic era thing? You think it's ended because, you know, it's an era. But in all honesty, it hasn't. And I don't think it will, because it's what the majority of his content is, and people really seem to enjoy it. And it obviously works. He's currently one of the biggest cubing content creators, and he's also sponsored by Speedcube Shop and GeoBender. But it can't be all fame and glory, can it? After all, at the end of the day, TikTok will not pay as much or as well as YouTube. And YouTube Shorts is a whole other playing field compared to the longer form videos. Long form videos pay well because they are easier to add advertisements to. You can't just add a 7-second advertisement to a 20-second video. Of course, YouTube has a Shorts fund which recently got renewed, but is it really sustainable? How much longer will YouTube keep adding soup to an easy to empty pot. For all we know, the future is uncertain, but that does not mean it won't be bright. The AI behind these social media giants is ever changing and very adaptive, but so are the creators. And when content creations becomes a career, a will to pursue is produced. And as we all know, when there is a will, there is a way.